everyone. This is KSPB Hell Beach 91.9 FM, and today I'm here with Helen Yang. Helen Yang, welcome to my show. It truly is a pleasure to interview you today.
Thank you.
Of course. So I'm just going to ask her a couple of questions to start off because she's an athlete in college, which I think is pretty exciting if you ask me. All right, so let's start off a little light by asking you, what sport do you play?
I play soccer in college.
Nice. And what school do you go to as well?
I go to Wellesley College. It is located in Wellesley, Massachusetts, 30 minutes away from Boston area.
Oh, okay. Cool. Have you guys had a season so far this year? Because I know with COVID, like a lot of things are just all over the place and kind of like a mess. So, and like you don't really know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this past term, unfortunately, we didn't have a season. However, we did practice 3 times a week, so that kept me active.
Oh, got it. So you guys did go to school. You weren't online like a lot of people right now.
Yeah. My first term, I was all in person, just masked up.
Okay. So, how did you first get involved in soccer? Like, was it when you were younger? Was it your family member? Or what?
Wow, that's a difficult question. But I think that our parents just started, my brother and I were both the same age, and we just tried many things like music and sports, and I was just heavily drawn into sports, especially soccer. So I started like really young, maybe like 5 or 6 with soccer.
Wow. Did you play any other sports in middle or high school by chance?
Yeah, I played many sports. Sports was like my passion. I played basketball throughout middle school. I played tennis. I did swimming. I did a ton of sports, but soccer was always close to me since I started at a very young age in that sport.
So, how was the recruitment process for college? Like, did you always know that you wanted to play soccer in college?
I was actually not intending to play soccer in college. I thought that I was gonna emphasize more on my academics, but after talking to my academic counselor and seeing my options, I wanted to continue in this sport since I've put so much time into it, and now I am where I am. Yeah.
Got it. Would you say that this made you like more nervous when applying to all these colleges with the whole soccer aspect on top of it?
I did not do the conventional recruitment. In fact, I basically told the college that I really wanted to come, and I just sent in my soccer videos to the soccer coach directly and just said exactly that I want to come to this college no matter what. If you do want me on your team, I would love to be part of your team. If not, that is also fine. And after she examined the videos and stuff like that, she invited me on the team.
I truly commend you for that. Like, I feel like that really shows how passionate you are about soccer, to go out of your way to at least get a chance to be on the team. It's pretty impressive. Okay, so I know you're a freshman this year. So how was it last year when your senior year here at Stevenson got cut short? Like, do you think that in a way it may have benefited your soccer career by giving you more time to like work on your craft and train more because of that whole COVID break?
I think that at first it was the first time that I took a break from the sport, and I, in a ways, really wanted that break, and it was nice to have that. So I didn't hone my skills really. Instead, I focused more on other things that I enjoy. However, through summer, I did do workouts that the coaches sent me, and refocused on soccer and honing my skills. So I think having a break once in a while was, especially during this time, was actually quite helpful academically, but also sports-wise.
Okay. A question that I probably should have asked earlier in our interview is, what position do you play in soccer? I mean, I used to play in middle school, so I don't really know the positions like too well. I know like striker, midi, and like defense, if that's anywhere close to right.
Yeah, I started soccer as a center midfielder, but I play all attacking roles. Recently, I would say I have been put as a striker or as a winger. Yeah, but anything that's attacking, I basically just, if you put me in, I'm just gonna attack the goal, score some goals, assist, whatever.
Adding on to that, what's your favorite part of soccer? Like, what do you truly love about the game?
I think the creativity of the game. I think that each player has their role, but within their role, they can do their own kind of expression, you know. There are musicians that play well and do stylistic things to their music, just like how soccer players, we do those fancy moves and stuff like that, not just for show, but it's really creativity, you know. And I think I show my creativity through soccer, just like a musician or an artist.
Nice. I really like that detailed answer. So, how has it been for you trying to find the time to balance your work, both in soccer and, of course, your academics? Has that been challenging or hard for you, even through this whole COVID era?
I've struggled with that since middle school, honestly. I struggled through balancing music, sports, and academics since very young. And I think I continue to struggle with that even now. But it's more about knowing your priorities. And so if there are certain things like academic assignments due a certain date, that one you know for sure. So you do those first, and then whatever music or soccer stuff you do later.
Okay. My final question for you today, Helen, is what has your relationship been like with your teammates so far during this crazy year?
I think that for the fact that we are in dealing with this circumstance of COVID, we get along quite well. We're not allowed to really gather in big groups in locker rooms, but we do hang out with each other outside of soccer. Last term, for example, we went apple picking as a team and climbed trees and picked apples, so that was fun, and yeah, so I think we're pretty close.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time out of your busy college day to sit down and do this interview with me.
Thank you, no problem.
Well, this has been fun, and like always, you're listening to KSPB Pebble Beach 90.9 FM. This is DJ Emotion signing off.